Today, we're diving into a skill that is honestly more crucial than ever: mastering how you communicate on the phone. In a world where we're so often just a voice on the line, without any visual cues, your etiquette becomes everything. So let's get into why that is and exactly how you can master it.
And isn't that the absolute truth? Without a friendly smile or some open body language, the person on the other end is literally building a picture of you based entirely on your tone of voice, how fast you talk, and the words you choose. It's so easy for a simple good morning to get completely misread. So, what's the real challenge here? Well, think about it. Phone calls strip away all of our usual communication tools, our facial expressions, our hand gestures, even our posture, and that puts a ton of pressure on what's left: your voice and the professional rules you follow.
When you're face to face, you've got this whole arsenal of nonverbal cues, right? Your expressions, your gestures, your body language. But the second you get on the phone, poof, all of that just vanishes. You're left with a much smaller and, frankly, a much more challenging set of tools. Suddenly, your tone has to do all the work of a smile, and your listening skills have to do the job of making eye contact.
Okay, so now that we get the challenge, let's talk about the solution. We're going to go over the proactive habits, the golden rules, if you will, that will set you up for a perfect professional call every single time.
Let's break this down into 4 simple steps, and it all starts before you even dial the number. Step 1, prepare your call. Know why you're calling and have your main points ready to go. Step 2, set the scene. Seriously, find a quiet spot. Background noise just screams unprofessional. Step 3, speak with clarity. Slow down, enunciate. It's not a race. And finally, step 4, listen actively. And that doesn't mean just waiting for your turn to talk. It means you're actually hearing and processing what they're saying. And here are a few more pro tips that make a huge difference. The first one is my absolute favorite: smile when you talk. I know it sounds a little weird, but try it. It genuinely changes the tone of your voice and adds warmth. And of course, always use polite language, take notes so you don't forget things, and, this is a big one, summarize the key points before you hang up. That one simple habit can prevent so many future mix-ups.
All right, let's flip the script and talk about what not to do. And these aren't just little slip-ups. We're calling them communication crimes for a reason, because they can seriously undermine your professionalism and really damage your credibility.
So what's the number one most damaging habit you can have on a phone call? You guessed it, multitasking. Whether you're typing an email or scrolling through your social media feed, the other person can tell you're not fully present. It leads to those awkward, sorry, could you repeat that moments? But more importantly, it sends a really clear message that you don't value their time. I mean, just look at this comparison. The difference between good and bad habits is night and day, right? It really all comes down to active listening versus multitasking, or simple courtesy versus interrupting. These things might seem basic, but it's so easy to slip up when you're busy. The goal is to always stay on the do side of this chart, because something as simple as a friendly tone can be the difference between a great call and a total disaster. Okay, so we've covered the theory, the do's, and the don'ts. Now let's get super practical. Let's look at how you can actually put all of this etiquette into practice, whether you're making a call or picking one up. Now this right here, this is a perfect opening. And why is it so good? Because it's immediate, it's clear, and it's professional. You state your name and you state your purpose right away. No guess who games, no awkward pauses. It sets a professional tone from the very first second. Okay, so let's talk about managing the flow of the call. For formal calls, it really helps to mention your title right after your name. And if you're dealing with someone who's, let's say, a little difficult, just remember that staying calm and polite is a professional superpower. You can also show respect for their time by not putting them on long holds, and if it's clearly a bad time, just offer to call back. The whole goal is to always end the conversation on a positive, courteous note.
So, after going through all of this, what's the one big idea you need to walk away with? Well, it all comes down to understanding the power and the responsibility that you have every time you speak on the phone.
And really, it all boils down to this. When you're on the phone, your voice is you. It's your personal brand. It's your handshake. It's your body language. It's your entire professional reputation all rolled into one. It's how you make your first and maybe your only impression. You've got to make it count.
So, I'll just leave you with this question to think about. The next time you pick up that phone or the next time you dial a number, what kind of professional are you going to be? What impression will you choose to make?